Sabrina.
I'm Gina.
I'm Christina, and
we're the Gorgeous Geeks.
And as many of you know, the great director of The Dark Knight is also going to work on Superman film.
Chris Nolan.
Woohoo!
That is the director, though.
Yeah, but I mean, people are excited because his name is attached to the project. He does really good films. So
he does do
there's
films.
speculation right now of who's going to be Superman. I don't know if he said anything about it actually, but there's a lot of speculation and debate. I saw a huge debate on comicbookmovie.com about who should play Superman, and there's a poll, and it was Brandon Routh versus Tom Welling, and apparently Tom Welling spanked Brandon Routh. And
I don't think Tom can carry the role.
I don't think Tom would want to do it.
No, I don't think he'd want to do it. But here's the thing. People are like, he is Superman. Some people are like, our generation sees him as Superman. He's been playing Superman on TV for years. No. He's never played Superman once. He hasn't been Superman. He's not Superman. He's the Blur. Okay? He's the
He's
Blur.
been playing...
He's not even Superboy.
He's been... Well, that's basically what he's been playing. He's been playing Clark Kent.
No, he's not even Clark Kent. No, he is not. He's never he doesn't read the comic books. I don't know how much information he actually knows, but he hasn't really researched like some other people.
That is true.
He created this character, and he's been doing it all this time. We're used to seeing him be Clark Kent, but he's not really Clark Kent. Now if you read a comic book and now if you watch Smallville, it's not the same thing.
No, it's not. Christopher Reeve, that was Clark Kent.
If you know Clark Kent, he's this hayseed farmer kid, geeky kid. You know, that's not what Tom Welling is. The closest he got to geek was tripping over himself because the girl he liked wore a necklace that could kill him.
You're right. I don't know how Tom Welling would have been able to carry the role of Superman, because one of DC Comics they did a Superman. They're not going to do a Smallville version of Superman. It will be a comic book version of Superman, and that's not what Clark Kent has been playing. What Tom Welling has been playing for the past 10 years.
He wanted to approach it as a teenager with superpowers. That's what he did. It's not the same thing.
He's fine in his own thing, but I just don't think he could transition to the comic book world that what it is, because it'd be totally different.
Because he would have to do the research. He would have to change who he was on the show, this character he's been for 10 years, and it might be some conflict. You know, because remember when Superman Returns came out, it was a big problem, like because they didn't say truth, justice, and the American way. You know, so like comic book fans, when it comes to the movies, are real picky about that. You know, like I really don't watch Smallville.
You can tell she doesn't watch that much because she's not in our Smallville videos, but you know.
Right. I gave up hope.
She did.
On Smallville. I really did.
But I just don't think Tom Welling could make that transition, and frankly, I don't think Tom Welling would want to do it.
I mean, good for him. He's working on another show. I mean, it's a show about cheerleading, but you know what? It's his show. He's doing it. He's moving on, directing and producing and whatever. You know, and CW don't give up nothing. So you might be working on that for a while.
We know that from One Tree Hill.
Right. And so
all the characters are dead.
Brandon Routh, they didn't renew his contract. He's done with it too. So just give up hope with him as well.
Oh, Brandon Routh, I feel bad because I thought he did a good.
He did a very good interpretation of Christopher Reeve's character.
Right, he did. But they should have started
from the beginning.
People were confused. That's not his fault. He did a good job. He really did, and I really liked his interpretation of it. I really
I liked his Superman. I didn't care for what's the name's Lex Luthor.
Well, they keep doing Lex Luthor wrong. That's a whole nother thing.
If you didn't like Superman Returns, there's not something you could blame on Brandon Routh, is what we're saying. Brandon Routh did a really good job of what he did, but I just don't think they're going to go with him again.
I mean, I think he could deserve another chance, but it ain't going to happen, so just nip that in the bud. You know what? Tom Welling is not going to happen either.
Right.
Nor do I think he can do it, so just drop it. And if the season premiere of Smallville, I'm telling you, Maybe I shouldn't say that. It was bad.
Anyways, Some people have said John Hamm as for Superman. He
said he's too old.
Yeah, he's too old.
Right.
He's like, no, he's not. He's 39.
He said he's too old. You know.
I mean, people say, I've heard the argument of why they keep doing these young Superman and shouldn't he grow up or something like that. He's kind of a slow aging, person, and they don't need to have someone who kind of looks older than Christian Bale. I mean,
no,
I don't think they. From what we know, they don't ever plan on making a world's finest movie, which is kind of a bummer, but still crossing their fingers. But I just don't think. I mean, John Hamm, not that he looks bad or anything. He just, you can tell his age.
Right. There's
Tom Welling would actually be too old.
Yeah, to be honest. You said not too long ago, right before we started taping, that people were saying something about Henry Cavill, and that man is gorgeous. He
get a thumbs up just for the cleft in his chin.
He's gorgeous.
To be quite honest,
he's gorgeous.
And if anyone's like, no, he's just a pretty boy, you know what? I give him props because he was almost James Bond. I know James Bond, he could be nice looking or whatever, but he's also, if he could beat out a bunch of older people, like the only reason he probably didn't get that role was because he was just a little bit too young.
Yeah.
So I gotta give him props for that. And he's a really good actor. I really love Count of Monte Cristo.
When he was when he was younger in Count of Monte Cristo, I thought he was so.
I thought he was a very
cute.
nice.
He was so cute, and I was thinking, I was like, man, my goodness, I know he's gonna be good looking when he grows up. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I believe this is a fact. At least to me, it's a fact. White guys, when they're younger, I mean, they can be cute, but when they reach almost 30, man, they peak. They do. They peak.
Some do.
I think that's when they start getting like they just have that
the
mature.
Features start getting really distinct.
But you know what? They look like a man. They fill out. They got.
Yeah. I think like black guys. I think once they hit 18, that's basically what they mature.
You know what I'm saying? Black don't crack. So
yeah. Once they hit 18, that maturity just sets in, and that's basically what they're gonna look like
until they get 40. Like 70.
Yeah.
And then you might see crow's feet.
but white guys, once they hit about 30, man, they're like, once they hit by like 20, 26, 27, like, but when it comes to this, I think that they just might, and I don't know who they're going to get. There's no telling. Chris Nolan really likes working with people that aren't, that come from overseas, so like a lot of his actors, like British, Irish, other than Inception where you had Leonardo DiCaprio, but I don't know. There's no telling who they're going to get to play Superman.
Out of the people that I hear that the fans are bringing up, I think Henry Cavill is really one of the most plausible choices.
I think if what's the name gained, like, I don't know, 50 pounds of muscle.
Who's what's the name?
Who's this mysterious what's the name?
The guy that was in Inception, Angels in the Outfield.
What?
No.
He's a good actor. I said he gained like 50 pounds.
No, I don't want to look at his face for that long. No. Oh gosh, that was me. I'm not saying he's ugly or anything. No, I'd just rather look at Henry Cavill. Or just somebody else.
I thought we were also talking about acting.
But what was his name?
I've only really seen him in Inception, and I don't remember.
Well, we have to tell him his name. Just flash his name at the bottom. Can you do that?
I don't feel like it.
Can I pause it to go say his name?
Nah.
He was in 500 Days of Summer. I'm so bad. I'm so sad. I can't think of his name. I'm usually really good at this.
What was that other movie you had me watch?
Rick.
That was really good.
Rick. I'm naming all of his movies, and he was in Third Rock from the Sun. Oh my gosh! It's like I could see his name, but I can't say it. I feel so bad. Don't edit this out, because at least we're naming the stuff he was in, but I can't think of his name at the moment. I feel so terrible. I feel so
No,
bad.
but he is. He's a good actor, and I think if he gained 50
how tall
pounds,
is he?
I totally disagree with you. He's like 5. I think he's like around 5'10", somewhere around there.
Oh, that's too short.
No.
I think we got option. Option bad. So bad. No.
They could find a lot of people. I don't think Superman, the actor who plays Superman necessarily has to be an American because Superman's an alien. Anyways, so
dude,
he's a foreigner. He really is a foreigner. He's an alien.
he was raised.
Batman is a Brit.
Is Henry Cavill American?
Yeah, he's from New Jersey. Batman's played by a British guy. It's not.
This is different.
If somebody's playing,
this is different. This is a staple of Americanism. Truth, justice, and the American way. You cannot have a foreigner. You cannot. It's un-American.
It's not like Captain America though.
That would be
Un-American is illegal alien.
He really is an illegal alien. He really is an illegal alien though. Superman is the illegal alien. That was made legal. Actually, they don't. Yeah. He is. I mean, he does. You know, it's kind of like our argument with Dragon Ball Z. You know, Goku. You know, he's an alien. I mean, they're aliens. You know.
This would be just as un-American as having a non-American play Captain America.
No, it's not. It's totally different.
Yes, it is.
No, it's totally different. You're Captain America. Superman isn't Superman just to America. He's Superman to the world.
That's almost like saying you can only be Superman if you're from Metropolis or Smallville.
Superman is Superman to the world. America's his. He made that his home state.
But Metropolis is his place. So if you're not from Metropolis,
which our family is from.
Our family actually is from the DC Metropolis, named Metropolis. Place in Illinois. That's funny.
Our family actually.
How ironic. But it's not just.
I guess if you're good enough to play Superman, talking about the face, maybe you need to marry a bar.
Yes, if you truly want to play Superman,
you need to have that background, the heritage
of Metropolis.
Yes,
we are all single. Henry Cavill. Just look up the bars.
Wow.
But it's not. I don't think it's the same thing. Superman is Superman to the world. He's not just Superman to America. Captain America is Captain America.
Yeah, it's different.
He's blue. I mean, he's homegrown apple pie.
Superman is it?
He's not homegrown. No, he grew up, but he wasn't born here. He wasn't born here. Look, Chris Nolan. If Chris Nolan has a say in the casting, there's a chance. I mean, because directors and people, they like working with people that they're used to, and I've noticed that he's familiarized himself with a lot of actors that are British and everything else, and so there's a chance he might be. I'm just saying there's a chance he might be foreign. I'm just saying I won't have a problem with it, like I would with Captain America, because Captain America is Captain America. You wouldn't,
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
All I'm saying is just don't be surprised if he's not, and if he's not, I'm not gonna be upset. I mean, I love Batman, and I would love, but I have no problem with Christian Bale playing Batman, but Captain America is a totally different thing to me.
Christian Bale's professional.
Christian Bale is absolutely professional.
Yeah.
Well, this is like a 20-minute long rant
Okay.
on Superman guy. You have a lot of editing to do.
Quit talking and close it out.
Sorry. Anyways, I'm Katrina. This is Christina. That's Gina, and we're the Gorgeous Geeks. Tell us what you think. I'm Katrina.
I'm Gina. I'm Christina.
And we're the Gorgeous Geeks.